lack of the trick. It's not God picks certain people he'll make rich and certain people he don't. He gives all of us as his children the power of choice. You have a say-so in that. You can decide trick. It's not God picks certain people he'll make rich and certain people he don't. He gives all of us as his children the power of choice. You have a say-so in that. You can decide to be rich, and with God's help, it's highly doable. But you first have to think it. The difference between successful people and non-successful people is here. I'm no better than none of y'all. I'm not a better person than you. I'm not a better Christian than you. You have to change this. This has to change. Listen to me. It's not what makes it hard is your lack of belief that it can happen for you. The fact of it is, though, it's very doable. See, what you got to change, though, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. So if you're at a place in your life and you ain't happy with it, you have to change some things. But you have to make a conscientious decision that you're going to change. And it's not dependent on anybody else. It don't matter what your mama think. It don't matter what your coworkers think. It don't matter what your siblings think. It don't matter what your children think. It don't matter. Change your attitude, you change your altitude. I know education. I flunked out of school. I'm on my third marriage. I lost everything I ever owned twice. I had a...
Let's go, let's go. Good morning, family. Rise and grind, rise and shine. Super excited to be back at it again. TGIM. Thank goodness it's Monday. I've missed you all as well. So let's go ahead and dive into the day, right? I've got a phenomenal topic for you all. My topic for today is going to be the fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. And if you guys really sit down and you think about the word mindset, right? What does that mean? It means that your mind is set at one frequency, right? So today I want to get out of the mindset and I want to get into the flex mindset, right? To show you guys how to be versatile and be able to adapt for everything that is going on. So let's go ahead and get into it. Grateful for you guys, grateful for another day, grateful to be healthy. So let's go ahead and get into it, right? All right, so check this out. I'm going to give you guys 4 things to really think about when it comes to this subject, right? Your fixed and your growth mindset, okay? So go ahead and get out your pens, get out your papers, and check this out. First thing I want to go ahead and talk about. You ready? What are some challenges / labels of a fixed mindset? Go ahead and put that down below. I want you guys to start brainstorming on the difference between a fixed and a growth mindset. So go ahead and drop some of the labels down of somebody that you would think that has a fixed mindset. I'll go ahead and give you guys some ideas, right? Somebody who is stuck, somebody who gets frustrated easily, somebody who when they see a problem, they immediately run from it and retreat. This is somebody that's going to be in a fixed mindset, okay? But what would be the difference if you guys were the complete opposite? If you started getting into a growth mindset, go ahead and drop some things down that you guys believe is somebody who adapts with the growth mindset. Somebody that sees a problem and they're looking for a solution. Somebody, whenever they run into an obstacle, they don't say, this is happening to me, this is happening for me, right? So a lot of the things that are going to happen in your life, you're going to have a choice to be able to decide of what mindset you guys actually want to dive in and listen to, okay? So here's the next thing I want you guys to think about. As you guys start going through your process, if I were to ask you a question, what are some characteristics of somebody who does have a growth mindset? And tell me if this makes sense. Somebody who is intelligent, somebody who is absolutely thinking and executing in complete belief. The third one, they're constantly getting personally developed. They're curious, right? I love it. Somebody who has a growth mindset, they're curious for more information. Somebody with a fixed mindset, when they see new information, they run from it. They don't like change. They don't like doing things that are different, right? Jay said growth, results driven. Absolutely. So I want to give you guys a scenario, okay? Paulo Coelho says this. He says, failure ends the instant that you enter into a new interesting battle. So what does that mean? It means in a growth mindset, there's no such thing as personal failure. So think about the last failure that you guys ever went through. And as Paulo Coelho said it, there's never such thing as a continuous failure if you're able to go ahead and dive into something new and grow from what you learned from last time. That's the beauty of growth. In fact, Gary Vee was talking about, he said, you know what's wild? Out of the last 15 things I did in my entrepreneurship journey, 12 of them failed, 3 of them hit. The 3 that hit out-earned what I did the past 10 years. The 3 NFT projects that he just dropped, VFriends, right? He made 90 million in 90 days. But what you guys don't see is all the projects that failed before that one actually made it. So that's the beauty of success. That's the beauty of being able to have a flex mindset. You're able to adapt. You're able to grow. You're able to learn from what you guys did in the past. Okay? So the last thing I really want you guys to start, right? Isn't that powerful? Last thing I want you guys to start putting together is, what do you think somebody that has a growth mindset would do on a daily basis? What are some actions you think that someone with a growth mindset would do on a daily basis? And let me ask you this. When you adopt a growth mindset and when your team adopts a growth mindset, what do you think results are going to happen inside of your life and into your business? What do you think the difference would be? If not only you adopted a growth mindset, but also your business, your organization, those around you did as well. What would the quantum leaps look like? This is a QLQ, right? Quantum linguistic question. These are the questions that's going to make you think a lot bigger, much faster. Okay? Someone with a growth mindset, they're constantly looking to better themselves. They're constantly looking to get 1% better. They're constantly around leadership, right? They're probably getting up early. They probably have a morning routine. They're probably organized with a to-do list the night before they go to sleep. All right? They're getting personally developed daily. They're mastering their craft. Absolutely, right? You guys have the idea. So today, I want you to really sit and think about what would be the difference if I adopted a growth mindset and the people around me did as well. Drink plenty of water versus sodas and other junk food. Let's go. I love it. So growth mindset, flex mindset, this is the path. Speaking positivity. Absolutely. You guys got it down. So let's go out and dominate the day. If you guys are ready to step into 2022 with a growth mindset, a flex mindset, and absolutely take over your goals, drop a 555 in the chat. Let me see the energy. I see that you guys are ready. I'm excited for you. So let's go out. Let's dominate the day. The new ebook has dropped at Dfinedreams.com. We've got March Madness coming March 10th to the 12th. Horizon J has dropped. The Day Jobs, Thieves of Wealth. Go and get your copies. A lot of great knowledge out there. So let's go ahead and get to it. See you at the top because the whole squad is coming together. Let's get to work.